you know that you have bad breath because of shit in your mouth? First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. I have a perfect solution to bad breath that works for me every time. Stop talking because rubbish stinks and everything I say is rubbish. Here's the thing, some of us use mouthwash instead, but you're actually making it worse. You see, mouthwash makes your mouth smell fresh, but we all know that that sensation will be gone in minutes. And it's true that when you use mouthwash, you kill off the bacteria in your mouth. That's good, right? Bad breath is kind of caused by bacteria, so mouthwash would be helpful, right? No, you see, for a start, it's pointless killing the bacteria because bacteria are everywhere, kind of like air. So after a while, the bacteria will return to your mouth. So what's the point? Because mouthwash kills both harmful and beneficial bacteria, it can actually make things worse. So why do people use and sell mouthwash then? Simple. It's a $689 million a year industry. But here's the thing. We already have a more potent antibacteria in our mouth, our saliva, and because it's evolved from our ancestors, it won't kill all bacteria mindlessly. Before we delve into saliva's role, let's clarify something. Is bad breath really just about bacteria? You see, the bad breath isn't technically just caused by the bacteria, but more of the byproduct that the bacteria created. Basically, bacteria's poop. If your mouth really smells like a pair of sweaty used socks kept inside a cupboard for 10 hours, then what you need is this. You see, our tongue is like a carpet that absorbs the poop. Just think of it like your office flooring. If you spill coffee on marble flooring, the coffee will just stay on the surface. But if you spill coffee on a carpet and the carpet is white, all the best to you. So the bacteria poop all kinds of stick to our tongue instead of our teeth. When you use a tongue scraper, it will remove the poop because technically your tongue didn't absorb the poop. Instead, the poop just got stuck on it. By the way, this means that when someone said, "Hey, you go eat shit," you can actually just lick your tongue and reply, "Done." Basically, when you scrape your tongue, you remove the poop. And obviously, you need to do it often because bacteria poop often too. However, having a mouth that's not dry would reduce the bacteria, so there would be less poop. Anyway, this is also why our mouth smells like my wife's cooking when we just wake up. It's because we don't produce enough saliva, so bacteria are having a poop feast in our mouth. This is the reason why after a while, your mouth will smell better even when you haven't brushed your teeth or eaten anything. Your saliva to bacteria ratio is now back to normal. One interesting thing is that if you don't want to buy a tongue scraper, you can actually use the back of your toothbrush. You see, nowadays, many toothbrushes actually have a tongue scraper behind them. The ragged surface at the back of a toothbrush isn't a design. You can use it to scrape your tongue. It's unknown whether it's as effective, mainly because it looks much smaller. There is research showing it's 30% less effective than a tongue scraper, but it's still beneficial. But if you have a date in 20 minutes and need to smell fresh right now, and you don't have a toothbrush with a scraper or a tongue scraper, don't worry. You can even use a spoon to scrape your tongue. Like what my dentist always says, oral hygiene is more about the physical work than the chemical work. Because do you know that even toothpaste is not needed? Yes, shocking. If you want to know more, just comment, "Blue cats have no teeth," and I'll do a video about that. But anyway, as usual, I'm just a blue cat on the internet. So whatever info I say here, please don't just believe it at face value. Go Google for more info, although you'd see the same thing. If not, where do you think I got these info from? If you think you've learned something, consider subscribing. And also watch this video to be slightly smarter.